Friday? I'm drunk. It's okay. Okay. Well, welcome to Friday Showdown. By applause, who has been to Curious Comedy before? Nice. By applause, who's here for the first time? Welcome. I like it. Well, welcome. I'm Jay. I'm your host for the evening for Showdown, and this is improvisational comedy. So we're going to be making up this whole thing, and we're just going to need your help to shout out ideas and premises and things when we ask for them. So just on the count of three, I want you to shout out your name. 1, 2, 3. Great. And even louder, your middle name. 1, 2, 3. Great. And the middle name of the person that you came with. 1, 2, 3. Did you know? All right. So shout out even louder the name of the person that you came with. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And the name of the person that you wish that you came with. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Great. So you're ready. You're ready to go. I do want to introduce you a couple other people who are part of the show in the tech booth. Give a big round of applause to Anthony and Clem. Nice. And over here on the keys, making it up as well. Give it up for Canoe. Nice. Now, you can't see, so don't look, but in their video booth we have a very special person, Luke Zwanziger. Give him a round of applause. He is our video director, and he is filming this. This is being filmed and streamed out to Russia on the internet. So everybody say, hi, Russia. Okay. There you go. Great. So we're being filmed. We're spreading it out to the world, all that. You know Canute, you know Anthony, you know Luke, you know me. Also, so you're going to be seeing improv. It's all made up, but what is art without judgment, right? Yes. It's dance. Okay. But we're going to judge this. And, judging is like a unofficial Portland sport. So you're going to judge each of these games that you see up there on a scale of 1 to 5. And 1 is it's good. You said it was made up. That was made up. And then 5 is that's better than The Sandlot, the movie. Okay? So now, by applause, a scale of 1 to 5, how is your evening going? Is it a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5? Nice. You're all getting laid tonight. Great. So that's how it's going to work, and we're going to see who wins Showdown. But we need to meet the players, so give a big warm round of applause to the players! Yes! All right. Okay, so we need to meet these players because they're competing for your votes and for your love and affection and the approval of their fathers. So, starting on the end, step forward, say your name, and something that this audience needs to know about you.
Hey, y'all. My name is Nick, and something you need to know about me is I'm going to the Baltimore Improv Festival with my husband with our show called The Nancy Boys.
Hi, my name is SJ, and today I was doing the math, and I use the same brand of chapstick for 15 years now.
Consistency. I'm going to award 1 point for consistency. Yeah.
So good. My name is Hanna, and something that happened in my life recently is I didn't get a job that I wanted. But flip side, I took it better than any bad news I've ever taken. So it's that's a win.
Hey everyone, my name is Kristen, and just really quickly, it's late on the East Coast, but my mom might be watching, so hi, Mom.
Is your mom in Russia?
No, not that far east. She's in Philadelphia. One thing you should know about me is I make a mean bowl of popcorn on the stove. It's really good.
My name's Craig, and I've realized recently I'm going to stop pretending that I don't like wearing sandals. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I'm forever to pretend like I like them, but I don't like them.
Wow, okay.
My name is Laura. My parents are watching from Montgomery, Alabama tonight. And to make my dad proud, he got me a cell phone screen protector for Christmas. And today alone, I dropped my phone 3 times from sitting still.
Okay. I'm going to award 1 point to Kristen and 1 point to Laura for the parent shout out. And I'm going to take 1 point away for everyone who hates sandals. So just Craig. Good. Okay, so far, that's what the scores are. Craig is definitely losing. And we'll see. I can give points away. You can give points, all that kind of stuff. But you are warmed up. We need to get them warmed up. Not only are they all amazing comedians, but they're also singers. And so we're going to warm up with a game called Tag Team Song, where one person will be singing, but everybody will tagging each other out as if they were one person as six and singing one song collectively. Now, to get this started, we need to know the title. Got it, Craig? Get out of here. We need to know the title of a song that's never been written and maybe shouldn't be written. What is that?
My mother never loved me.
Comedy. Comedy, yes. Okay. My Mother Never Loved Me. We'd like you to count with us. You're going to see Tag Team Song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mama, they say she didn't love me, but my mama, she did. Mama,
From the time that I was a baby, she looked at me and didn't say yes. She said maybe. But then she picked me up and looked me straight in the eye. Then she said, baby, shut up. Then put me down to cry.
But Mama, she's so cool. Although she always forgets to pick me up after school. So I'd wait there for my mama to come for me.
Some say my mama didn't love me, but she did. My mama just watched lots of movies that disguise the words I love you with different phrases.
like, hey, you should pluck your eyebrows more.
And hey, you shouldn't wear that skirt so low. Mama, she really did care. Mama said, when you gonna get a job out there? Earn your keep around the house.
Earn your keep around the house. And if you do, then you can stay here. My message to you, I hope, is
Very clear. And I said, Mom, I have a question. One question for you. Do you love me? And she,
But really, do you love you? Mama, do you love yourself? Mama, do you love yourself?
Because you gotta do that before you can love someone else. Stop treating me so mean. Look at yourself and clean up your act.
Okay, awesome. That was Tag Team Song, and that song should have been written. That was a good one. All right, so we're going to jump into our first game that you will be judging, and so it's going to be a game of new choice with Craig, Nick, and SJ. So give those three a round of applause. For this game, like in life, there are many times when you say something and you're like, ooh, wish I could make a new choice. Well, in this game, every time I say a new choice, that player must replace the last thing they said with a new choice until I like it and I ring the bell. All right, so we do need a suggestion of where these characters are. Like an interesting location. Go ahead and shout it out. TJ Maxx. Nice. Okay. It's TJ Maxx. What's the season? Spring. Okay. Is there a sale? No. I like this audience member. Just like, got it. Okay. No sale. If anybody starts talking about discounts, that's points lost. Okay. It's a sale. It's in the fall. It's TJ Maxx.
Spring.
Spring. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Achoo!
So spring allergies are a real pain in the ass, huh?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Don't, just keep looking.
That's right. Hey, we're gonna have the best beach trip possible, all right?
New choice.
We're gonna have the best desert trip possible.
New choice.
We are going to finally go to college.
I'm real happy to help you with your school shopping. Allow me to show you the.
Thanks, stepdad.
New choice.
Thanks, TJ Maxx employee.
New choice.
Get away from me, weirdo. All right, we're just two friends going off to college. I've never met you before.
Look, I would love to get away from you, but according to my employee manual, I'm not allowed to.
New choice.
According to my employee manual, I must embrace you fully. This is employee manual.
Oh my God, that was really nice. I don't know if you ever knew, but my mother never loved me.
I could actually tell when you walked in.
Frank, we don't need to bring that up right now.
We don't need to. We're off to college, new people, all right?
Every time we go out, you always bring that up, and Steve doesn't need to know
New
about
name.
it. Ricardo doesn't need to know about it.
Listen, I could tell you were not loved when you walked in. But I would like to show you love by offering you this wide selection of school supplies.
Is anything on sale?
It is the spring, everything's on sale.
New choice.
It is the spring, nothing is on sale.
Look, I'm thinking about changing around my life in college. I'm thinking about being a sandals guy. Do you got anything in like a good sandal?
New choice.
Do you have anything in like a good like high top?
New choice.
Do you got anything in a bear costume?
It's TJ Maxx, we have everything.
Hell yeah! Bear, hell
New
yeah.
friendship ritual. No, new one.
Open up your I'm gonna dive right through your arms. Hell yeah, friendship.
He needs a bear costume and I need a hammer.
Yeah, we're not friends going to college.
I have both of those things. Here's a bear costume.
I want a Bruin, not a brown bear.
That's gonna be over here.
Thank you.
Hey, did you go to college, sir?
I work at TJ Maxx.
Sorry, take it.
Of course I went to college.
Yeah. Sociology? Sorry, I didn't mean to burn you like that.
I was a communications major.
New choice.
I was a English major.
New choice.
I was a astrology major. I studied the stars and their meanings, and apparently I'm meant to work at this TJ Maxx.
Should have saw that coming.
I'm gonna major in art. I can't wait to make it.
Yeah, just general art, right?
Just art.
Yeah.
I have an application for you right now. You're going to be working at TJ Maxx.
Oh, no, my art is gonna be sold at TJ Maxx. On the.
It's good to
It's a
set your
cash
goals
deal.
high.
Yeah, I appreciate this, but once I go to PSU.
New choice.
Once I go to OSU.
New choice.
Once I go to Grisham Community College. There's nothing but a bright future ahead for me.
That is their motto.
And I'm gonna major in animal husbandry. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to this section over here.
1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. All right, 4, 4, 4. Y'all are really blocking this 5. All right, so our next game's called Little Voice with Hannah, Laura, and Kristen. Give these little three little voices a round of applause. All right, so in the game of Little Voice, Laura will be the only person on stage, and Hannah and Kristen will be off stage on mic, and they will be the voicing of inanimate objects. So we need like an everyday, around the household object, like a toothbrush or a vacuum, or what is like something that you interact with every day? Speakers. I kind of like speakers. Okay, so Laura is going to be doing a scene with a speaker, and then maybe some other inanimate object will. Thank you. And then, okay, great. You just wow. Wow. Okay. Do you need anything?
No, speakers it is.
Great. And there also might be some songs. I don't know. All right. So we're going to see Little Voice in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stacy, you've turned me on again.
No, we said that I wouldn't. I was feeling lonely.
Oh, I apologize for the double entendre. What's up?
Oh, come on, speaker. You always do that. You know it's a double entendre.
Can't help it that I'm clever. Stace, spill what you got.
It's just that my first year at college is lonely. I haven't met any art students that I like. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I should go back home. I can take you with me and it'll be all good again.
I could go with you to your home and speak to you in your old room, just like we used to.
I know, like when we were growing up and I would talk to you and you would talk to me and I would never leave my room and everything was totally fine.
We were perfect. We were happy together.
Hey, can I offer some advice as the Bruce Springsteen CD you put in there?
Tell it to us, boss. Tell it.
Look, you may be lonely, right? But you just got to get out of this town, you know? Hey there, girl, get out of this town. It's a town that don't need you in it. Hey there, girl, get out of this town. And if you do, well then I'll promise you will win it. Come on, lonely girl. There's a big old world, and you got something that I need. You're a lonely girl.
Saxophone solo.
You just gotta find somebody to love.
Oh, you've been all over the world.
Look at yourself in the reflection of the CD. Look how beautiful you are.
I don't know.
Bruce, I love it when you speak through me.
Well, you know, me and the stereo speakers, we got a thing going on.
Stop it, Bruce.
Hey, everybody can know about love. Love is good. Look, if you could turn up the bass, though, that would be amazing.
Oh, we can work on that, Bruce. We can work on that.
Hi, sorry. I'm your RA. Didn't realize you were already in here.
I was just thinking.
Look at he's real sexy.
Saxophone solo.
Take a chance. Take a chance on the RA.
Oh, your body's moving like it's listening to a hot, sexy saxophone solo.
It is. Have you ever looked at a Bruce Springsteen CD and wished so hard that you were born to run with someone else?
That is literally what I was doing just now, before I came in here.
Oh, he loves me.
Sounds like a keeper.
Definitely for you.
Just a second. I'm gonna turn up the bass real quick.
Thank you so much.
little boys. Little boys. All right, so was that game a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? 5. All right, hey, we're in the middle, so let's have the whole cast, everybody jump up here. We're gonna play a game called Objection. Not only are they improvisers, not only are they singers, but they're also moonlight as lawyers. And they're pretty good at debate, and so you're gonna give us something that they can debate about. Think of like the best sandwich or the best restaurant or a Bruce Springsteen song or the best something. So you think about that, and they are going to be arguing which one is the best. And so one person will have the floor, and they will be debating, and then someone from the back line can yell.
Objection.
And they'll have a point why they should be talking, and if I like it, I'll say yes, and then Hannah will take the floor, and if I don't, I'll be like, no, stay, and Craig will keep the floor. And whoever has the floor at the end of 2 minutes will win a certain amount of points. How many points? 5. Yay. Okay, 5 points. Yeah.
Right.
It could have been higher, but you said 5. No, you said 5.
5 is good. 5's a lot.
Yeah, okay, so what is the best of that we want to argue? Best sex position. No. But thank you. Anybody else?
Sandals.
Best sandals. Yeah, this one's for Craig. All right. Best sandal. Game of objection. You're going to see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What makes you feel better as a lady? I myself like to wear a gladiator sandal. It's like a leather
Objection.
loop.
Gladiator sandals are not just for ladies. What's better protection for your feet than a river sandal? Am I right? Okay, I want to tell you a story. The summer of 2014, I was on a lake.
Objection! I wasn't asking for your bio.
Yeah.
Like the granddad always said, best type of sandal is no sandal at all.
Objection, no sandals is not sandals. Yeah, so the best kind of sandals are the ones they call slippers in Hawaii, which are just slip-on flip-flops.
Objection! We didn't just wake up. Come on now. What you want is the classic flip-flop. What other
Objection, that is literally what I just said. So the flip-flops, but in Hawaii they call them slippers, as in bro.
He's being way too cool talking about being in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's true, it was, yeah.
The best sandal is the kind of sandal you don't even want to buy. You don't want to spend money on it, but you do. What sandal is it? It's the shower sandal.
Objection, those are also called flip-flops.
Oh, not the ones that strap around the top. I'm talking about 1995, walking down a dorm room hallway, going to a communal bathroom where you're going to shower.
Objection, why
and
is
you
this
have
the best sandal? Okay, so a gender-neutral gladiator sandal wraps around your ankle and up your calf. It looks bad-ass.
Objection, anything that goes up your calf is not a sandal.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Objection, very difficult to put on.
Yeah. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Unlike no sandals.
objection.
Yes. What?
Waterproof shower sandal.
Objection. A lot of sandals are waterproof.
Yeah.
So I got on a boat, okay?
Objection! She called them river sandals. Now she's talking about a lake.
Objection. Did I say lake?
Yeah.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
You want sandals to protect yourself from the
Objection! Who better to protect you than a fucking gladiator?
Sandals protect...
There's no me. Good. Flip-flop.
Objection! Sandals protect you from nothing ever.
Objection!
You don't need to worry about when you're in Hawaii.
All right, our winner is Craig. 5 points to Craig. And 4 points to everybody else.
All right, so we're gonna play a new game, and it's called Numbers with Laura, Nick, Hannah, and Kristen. Give this for a round of applause. Okay, great. So let's step forward to the edge of the stage. You, audience, are going to assign some numbers, okay? And there has to be 1 0, and there has to be 1 7, and then something in between. So without knowing the game, shout out what number you want to assign Laura?
9.
2. Okay, so 2. Great. What number do you want to assign Kristen? 7. Okay, great. So there has to be a 0. We already have a 7. So what do you want to do for Nick? 0. I'm sorry.
Thank you, everyone. That was exactly how that was going to happen.
Not 7, not 0. What is Hannah? 5. Okay, 5. Actually, you can go 5 or 4.
5
Okay,
or 4.
5 or 4. Great. So these numbers coordinate to how many words these players can say
At a time.
for their lines of dialogue, all right? Now, we need a generic, let that sink in. We need a generic location that could fit on this stage. Some place that you go pretty often. A bowling alley. Great, you're on fire tonight. Okay, good. I was like, no, yes. Okay, so bowling alley somewhere. We're gonna play the game of numbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, bud, let me play. Thanks, bud. I really like you a lot. I didn't mean to yell just now. Okay? Here we go. I'm gonna get stripes. Yeah, bowling in a cave is really cool. I don't know what you want from me.
Lovers nachos?
Thank you very much. This is great. Real cheese. These nachos have real cheese. Bud.
Tell her.
What's the matter? Don't cry now, bud. Oh no, you're crying. This is great.
Burp. League night. Yes.
Hey, Carl. What's going on? What's up?
Oh, you know. Bowling swole.
Tell her. Please don't. Bud doesn't like to talk.
This is one guy. Talks.
I know, Carl, you don't talk so good.
Me? I talk good. Carl.
Oh, Bud, I wish. Just say it.
Sorry. Reset.
Strike me and Carl get laid.
Wait, what? I can't. Not tonight, friends.
Was that game of 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 3? Yeah, but I'm gonna make it 4. 4 for 4. Good job. All right, let's get SJ and Craig up here. Give these two a round of applause. All right, so these two are magically gonna turn into one person, and they are going to speak in one voice at the same time. But before we get to that, I just want you to kind of judge them just cruelly and think of what you think that they know nothing about and shout that out. 1, 2, 3. Radiology, probably right. Okay, so.
I don't.
Okay.
I went to Gresham Community College.
So, we are going to do a talk show, and this is going to be our guest on the talk show, and they're an expert in radiology. And so we're going to see one voice expert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to Radiation. I'm your host, See-Through Dan. Anyway, we have a very special guest. Give a round of applause to our guest. They need no explanation for their introduction, but why don't you go ahead and say your name just for the people.
Hi, my name is Dr. Frankenfoot. Dr. Frankenfoot.
Dr. Frankenfoot, you are just renowned in the field of radiology.
Thank you.
Yeah. How did you get your big break? We all know, but just tell us anyway.
Well, that's a great story.
It was 1972, and
Well, I was dancing on Studio 54, and all of a sudden, my foot broke. And I said, I can fix it with radiology. I was high on cocaine.
that was a turning point, and then you just hit the books. Now, where's your alma mater?
I went to the University of Pittsburgh. Go Steelheads!
Such a famous university. Yeah, and so you were top of your class, and then right out of college, you won that award.
That was my proudest moment when I won the Nobel Prize for Radiology. They invented it in my honor. Before me, there was no one.
And some may say there's no one after you.
No, it was discontinued.
But your career flourished. You invented, a revolutionary technology in the medical radiology field. What was the invention?
Oh, that was. You see, I figured out how to heal stuff with my mind.
Yes. And you wrote about it in a book, a very unconventional, some would say inappropriate title, but...
Yes, it was called The Heat is My Head and Pants. The heat in my head and pants.
Yes. And, it comes from, you were able to use your mind, but then your pants. Can you explain that second part?
Sure. It's very complicated. You see, you have to take off your pants to be able to use your mind.
And then that's probably where the scandal of 1997.
Don't mind me.
Okay. Well, can you just say your side of the story, just for our viewers?
Okay. Well, you see, I was really hot outside,
that's in the past.
I was acquitted
Okay.
on all charges. The pants don't fit. You must acquit.
We will have time for a couple audience questions, but the last chapter in your book, you minored in poetry, and if you could just recite the poem about radiology, it was just such a beautiful thing, and it rhymes so well.
Yes.
My dream is radiology. It's the only thing that's right for me. Also want a Nobel Prize.
Is there an audience question for Dr.
Frankenfoot, you idiot!
Whoa. Any audience questions? Any audience questions? Okay.
Don't be shy.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
If I wanted to learn more, do you have a website I could go to?
Yes. http://www.where'smypants.org.
Friendship. All right. Was that game of 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? Was it a 6? No. 5. Great. All right. Yeah. Let's get the whole cast up here. We're gonna play one last game, and it is called 185. We are gonna blend improv comedy with stand-up comedy. You are gonna give us suggestions of what you want them to make up stand-up style comedy jokes about. It'll have a format, or if you said cows to us, it'd be like 185 cows walk into a bar, and the bar says, we don't serve cows, and the cows say, that's okay, we'll go to an udder bar. I'm not saying it's good, but they'll be better than me. So what is a thing that you want to hear jokes about? Go ahead and shout it out. What would you say? No.
Can't do it.
But thank you. We just don't use that in this room because it's racist. Okay. Any other pickpockets? Man,
Yeah.
I've never heard such interesting suggestions from an audience member before. Thank you very much. Go ahead and get 2 free tickets from Morgan at intermission. And come back anytime. Okay, so pickpockets. We're gonna play a game of 185 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is for our musical theater friends. 185 pickpockets walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we can't serve all of you pickpockets in here. And 185 pickpockets say, you got to be Fagin kidding me.
Oh.
185 pickpockets walk into a bar. Bartender says, can I see some ID? Pickpocket's like, oh yeah.
185 pickpockets walk into the bar. The bartender's like, sorry, we're closed. And the 185 pickpockets are like, are you sure?
185 pickpockets walk into the bar, but only one of them had money for drinks. 185 pickpockets walk into a bar, and bartender says we're closed. And they're like, you're hilarious because that sign says open. You got us in stitches.
185 pickpockets walked into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And 185 pickpockets say, well, let's just see about that.
Wallet.
Okay. What else do you want to hear jokes about?
Office supplies.
Office supplies. Here we go.
Great.
Great. 185 office supplies walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the 185 office supplies say, post it on your door next time.
185 office supplies walk into a bar and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. And the 185 office supplies say, God, I forgot, just
I forgot your hours. Just staple it to our face next time.
185 office supplies walk into the bar. The bartender's like, sorry, we're closed right now. And the 185 office supplies go, man, we could really ream you out.
Oh. 185 office supplies walking in the bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. Office supplies go, God damn it, this was gonna be the highlight of our night.
185 office supplies walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, we're closed, okay? I told you so many times, we're closed." And the 185 office supplies say, "Tone her down."
All right, last one. What do you want to hear jokes about? Last one. Nuns. All right, they deserve it.
185 nuns walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Don't you guys know we're closed by now?" And they say, "Oh, sorry, it's just our habit." Yeah.
We all wanted it. 185 nuns walking into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And they beat the shit out of that bartender.
185 nuns walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed, sisters." And the 185 nuns, they say, "Well, we just want to get a few Hail Marys." It's a drink.
185 nuns walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Sisters, I think you've had enough." And the nuns say, "Look who's all holier than thou."
185 nuns walk into the bar. The bartender's like, sorry, nuns, we're closed. 185 nuns go, we only take direction from the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
185 nuns walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We are closed," and they smack his hand across.
185 nuns walking in a bar. Bartender says, sorry, nuns, you're cut off. Look at your cheeks. They're getting all rosaried.
185 nuns walking to the bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, I can't serve you ladies." And 185 nuns say, "Jesus Christ."
185 nuns walk into the bar. The bartender's like, sorry, we're closed right now. And 185 nuns go, vow of silence.
185 nuns walk into a bar, and bartender says they're closed, so the nuns cloister together and leave. I just wanted to say the word cloister.
All right. Hey, that was 185. Give a round of applause.
And that brings us to intermission. And Anthony is going to be tabulating the scores. We're going to find out who is in the lead coming back from intermission. But things that you can do during intermission is you can like us on Facebook, and we're going to select one name at random to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show. What? Yes. Also, if you're looking at the improv and you're like, this looks fun, I want to try it, you should try it. And we have free intro to improv workshops. So you can come and give your email to our box office manager over there, Morgan. She's not there, but we can give her a round of applause after that. She'll take your information, and we'll get a newsletter out to you. And we're not going to sell your information because we don't know how. But it'll let you know when free intro for workshops are. Learn the basics of improv, see what a class is like, and if you like it, you can get a discount for any class, usually starting with level 1. And then it'll be great. But yeah, that's that. And you can also get another drink. You can order some pizza. You can do anything you want to do. And that's the announcements. Oh, also, there is a show after the show. It's called The Dope Show. And it's nationally recognized stand-ups who are going to be coming here. They're going to be performing stand-up comedy. And then we'll take a break, and they're going to smoke some legal dope and come back and do another set. So we will be clearing the house for that, but you're welcome to come back as an additional guest to that show. It's The Dope Show right there. Great. Are we ready with those scores? Let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner of the first half of Showdown is Kristen! Enjoy! winners. Let's have our first place winner step forward. And our penultimate winners step forward. Yeah. And then you three, you can disappear. Okay. So they're in the running to win Showdown tonight. And they're each going to be directors in a format that we call Director's Cut. They'll each be directing a different film that has a different genre, which we'll reveal in a second. But they're going to need some help from you to get suggestions to influence their film and their title. So let's start with Craig. Go ahead and get the suggestions that you need.
All right, what's like an old-timey weapon?
Samurai sword.
Ooh. What's that? A lasso samurai. That takes a samurai sword, yeah. And then what's saying that really like old, like super almost like ancient name? Goliath? All right, I love it. Okay, got it.
All right, SJ.
From you guys, I need a suggestion of a mode of transportation like the Max that'll fit lots of people.
Bullet train.
Bullet train, great, thank you. And then also I need the last name of your childhood best friend.
Hogriff.
What was that one?
Hogriff.
Hogriff.
Yep.
Thank you.
Great. What's your favorite color? Blue, awesome. And what is an event that you remember from your high school years? A big event. What's that?
Pep rally.
A pep rally, thank you. Yeah,
Awesome,
great.
okay. So now let's loop back, and each director will reveal the genre of film that they are directing and the title.
All right, so I'm doing a classic sword and sandal gladiator movie that's called Goliathator.
Goliathator, okay,
That's
great.
it, that's it.
SJ?
I'm gonna do a murder mystery, a la Clue, something like that. It's gonna be called Detective Hogriff and the Murder of the Bullet Train.
Yeah. I will be directing a musical that is an homage to the musical Grease called Slick. It'll take place before a high school pep rally.
Great. All right, so we're going to see the beginning of each of these films, and then we'll come back here, and then you, audience, will have to vote one of them off the island, and then we will only have time for one to actually make it all the way, and then that director will be the winner of Showdown. So we're going to start with Craig's film, and this is Director's Cut.
All right, let's rise on an ancient battlefield. That the Romans are doing battle against some other group. Storming through, we see our hero, Craigius McCarthyans, known as the Goliath. And he is kicking ass, one by one. Someone else comes up and just, wait. It's just easy for the Goliath.
Oh, leg.
Ouch.
And the victory is won. Everyone huddles around the Goliath.
Goliath, save our town forever.
Save our town! Sure, I'll come back, I'll save your town, everything's cool, fine.
And then from the side, the Emperor of Rome comes up.
Goliath, although we are very grateful for your service, your passion does not seem to lie with the kingdom.
Goliath's passion is with the kingdom. Goliath is the strongest of all of us.
I love Goliath. He kissed my baby.
I did not say the love of the kingdom does not lie with you. I said your love does not lie with the kingdom.
Say it isn't so, Mr. Goliath. Say it isn't so.
Goliath's so happy here, right?
Cool.
For example, you have punched one of our citizens.
Okay. Julius,
Yes.
when we were but brothers growing up in this great land,
Indeed we were, Goliath.
and I, the older, and you, the younger,
Yes.
I was the one who was set to be where you are.
But yeah, I am the one who is where I am.
Did she say butt brothers?
She said butt brothers. I heard her say it too.
Everyone knows that butt brothers is the current term for twins. Tis the vernacular of our age.
And the two go to embrace in a butt-brotherly hug. But the Emperor has a sword up his sleeve and stabs Goliath. No!
Don't
My
leave
favorite
me.
butt brother.
Good butt brother.
Stolen my crown and now my life.
Why'd you do it, Mr. Julius?
Well, I tell you now, and I say it with my final words, my son will take over the throne.
I look forward to that.
I wasn't really planning on you dying, but no, that makes sense. The son
Okay, cool.
We cut to that 15 years later. That a small young Goliath is lifting huge logs above his head, and people are. He grew up poor with his father being killed, so he has been pushed into the gladiatorial training program,
Wow, you must dance. You must dance.
which is also a rigorous dance program.
One day you will lead this nation, little Goliath Jr.
Jete.
And you must move like a ballerina when you battle. I have raised you like you are my own, and I only hope that one day you make your father proud.
And this guy's like a legendary guy too, and oh man, he's a badass.
God, to hear you say that to me, you're such a legend.
Oh, stop it. I only fought dragons and...
But you taught me the pas de deux, and the pas de chat,
Yes.
and the pas de cheval.
I did.
I will forever.
And he keeps saying pod things then the day you learn.
The pas de noir. The pas de...
That's good.
Yeah. Listen, in my old age now, I can't fight like I used to. But you're going to win the land back for our people. I know you are.
The mentor gives a very special gift, a very special weapon.
Here. This was your father's. Lasso? Was it the
Samurai sword.
samurai sword? This was your father's samurai sword.
Whoa, all the way from Japan.
It was once spoken that only the truly worthy can swing it.
Oh, I will try to be worthy of my father and all of the greatness.
And Junior, I must warn you though, whoever holds that sword gets tempted by a lot of different things.
Oh, yeah.
So you may not go towards temptation. I beg you, please.
But what if I really want to?
I'm telling you, Don't.
Okay. I'll listen to you.
Thank you.
And they see a flyer on the wall. It says big gladiator competition coming up.
Whoa. Well, I gotta do that.
It's time. Julius is gonna go down.
Julius is an old man by now.
And your uncle.
Yeah, it's true.
That's okay. Don't let that distract you.
No avuncular obstacle will get in my way.
Which, of course, is his famous catchphrase.
I know I say that a lot.
And he says it one more time, but with a passion.
No avuncular obstacle will get in my way.
And blackout!
Lights up on the bleachers at Eastmont High, where a group of young men sing about their girlfriends and how to get them to consent.
Yeah. When I want a chick, I'll be sure to ask first. When I want a chick, I'll be sure to ask first. Yeah. Now you.
So you see a beautiful blonde out there in the field.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She's a cheerleader, and she's got a real big rack. You think you like her, and you probably say something weird. Instead, why not ask her to tutor you in English? Right, this is how that works, right?
Sure, that's how that works.
Okay.
Sometimes you feel like you really gotta go. Then you realize that no means no. You gotta have consent.
You gotta have consent.
Yeah.
We had to teach ourselves this is an abstinence-only school district. We had to go on the internet where there are a bunch of good resources. You can learn about different things involving your sexual health. Just Google it.
Yourself.
This guy.
In walks the new girl at school. Everybody's been chatting about her, but here she is.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's the new girl. She's from somewhere new.
That's the girl I was telling you about.
Switchblade comb.
I bet she's good at English.
Oh, she looks like she's good at English.
Oh, it seems she's confident in herself, and I respect that.
I let her conjugate my sentence.
Hey. Oh, I leave no hanging gerund.
Hey,
What guys?
Hey, new girl, you don't want to hang out with these losers.
Yeah, not them.
Oh.
All the guys skedaddle and the girls have a moment.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Listen, we'll show you everything in this high school. We know everything. We're girls.
You can call us the Red Ladies.
Blue.
You
Blue.
call us
Yeah,
the
that
blue
was a
ladies.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
hang out with the slicks.
No. You want to hang out with us.
The blue ladies are called that because each of them is sad in a particular way. so they sing about it here briefly.
I applied to 7 different colleges.
Oh no.
And I only made it to one.
Just one.
That's one.
It was my very last choice. I don't think I'm good enough. Gresham Community College wasn't the one.
No. My name is Veronica, and I am very sad. I have a mysterious past, and I'm haunted by a witch.
I wanna tell you
Where did he run away?
I don't know.
Let us find him.
Okay.
Cut to later that day in school when all the kids are in class.
Get away, witch! Sorry, everybody. Again.
It's all right, Keach. It's all right.
I'm a student.
Oh, that's funny.
So all the kids are picking on the new girl in one way or another.
Hey, I couldn't help but notice you're dressed quite nice. I'm not gonna pick it on people.
Back off, Tommy. She's fine and she's new. She's new here. She doesn't know quite how to dress yet, okay?
Just leave her alone.
God.
I heard that your brain is as big as your rack.
Hey, back off.
Hey, it's just a little locker room talk.
We're not in the locker room right now. We're in the classroom.
But it's a converted locker room because funding's short in this school.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids, I'm late as a teacher. Listen. You all have been selected as the class that creates the theme for the pep rally later this week.
What? That's a class?
Yes. So you all have to work together to figure out what the theme is. I'll be back.
Budget cuts. Ugh.
You're new here, Sally. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, what do you think?
Maybe we can do something to bring your boy back.
Yes.
What will attract him?
Yes, maybe equality.
Maybe Ruth Bader Ginsburg theme.
Maybe like a
I
big
know.
ceiling, you just punch it.
I think that the theme should be the United States women's soccer team.
Oh my God! It's so good.
Wait
So
a second.
good.
Like
Sally.
soccer balls everywhere.
Women play soccer?
Yes.
I've been trying to tell you guys to like come into the now.
Do they like wear a skirt or something?
They wear the same sexy
Their high
shorts that
heels
men
must
do.
be hard to wear.
What do they do with their tits?
Listen, you two are horrible.
Yeah?
And I don't know why a witch is haunting me and not you, because all I did was look into a mirror for too long.
I don't care about your life story.
Rebecca, God.
It's Veronica, goddamn.
Veronica Rebecca, yes.
But Veronica has a point.
Thank you.
You know what? You guys are horrible, and I've been friends with you for a long time, but you know what? Maybe I care more now. Maybe I care more now about equality. Maybe I care more now about us all working together.
What's going on?
Maybe I...
All right, we open up on a bullet train. There's passengers getting seated and up. Yeah, get that train set up.
Tickets? Let me see your tickets. Tickets? Let me see. You're fine. Tickets? Yeah, tickets. Right. Oh, yeah, good. Tickets. Okay, it's fine.
All right, each character is going to introduce themselves and their career. This is a couple right here.
Why, my name's Jasper. I'm a traveling salesman from Oklahoma City. I sell knives.
My name is Patrick. I'm just going to Illinois, and we'll see what happens.
The name's Wheat. Harvey Wheat. Made all my money in the wheat business.
I'm George. I'm 25. I'm in it for the money.
You probably already know me. Tabitha Swan.
Tickets?
Star of stage and screen. I'm sure you know me already because everyone knows who I am.
I'm an unnamed ticket taker taking tickets.
Is he gonna come back for the tickets?
No.
Oh. Why did I pay?
Just then, Miss Swan noticed that something valuable is missing from her purse.
Something's missing from my purse.
Is it something valuable?
It is. It's a diamond-encrusted switchblade. What? They got it on the set of that famous movie Blade.
Wait, Blade 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah, which blade?
Number 3.
That's Blade Trinity?
That's where I remember you from.
And a young Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, what?
It's worth $2 million.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
My dear, I have a number of diamond encrusted knives that may be of suitable to your taste. The name is Jasper, my darling. Knife salesman to the stars. We'll talk later.
It's all right, dear.
Where do you think it has gone? Did you misplace it? Do you need help?
I don't know. But I know one thing. Anyone could take this knife and they could murder this train.
Whoa, that's a big leap.
This is a bullet. This is a bullet train. That's impossible.
Maybe the unnamed ticket taker took your knife instead of his ticket.
Just wanted to say that this train will not be making any stops, so if anyone dies on this train, well, that's too bad.
Just then, the parade just stops. Don't stop. And then we turn off all the lights. The lights come back up.
Oh, we still get weird convulsions.
It's still alive. Oh, no. Yes.
I've been stabbed.
The lights go back down again. The lights come back up.
I'm dead.
Wait, I have one important question. What was this character's name again?
Jasper?
I'm Jasper, sir.
I apologize.
That's George, and that's Mrs. Swan, and of course I'm Wheat. Howdy, Wheat.
Perhaps there's one last breath of life in this character that if I push right here, it can... I'll watch that later. Can tell us their name. Patrick.
All right, let's get all three directors on stage. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's have a little teaser of like what's happened and what's to come in your movie to entice our audience to vote for your film. Go ahead and start, Craig.
All right, the Goliath tour. Anyway, we've just come to the point that the son is trained, going to defend Goliath. Thank you. They're going to defend the father's death. We're finally getting to the Colosseum and the battle between the Goliath and the emperor.
We need to discover whether or not the new girl's new friend is a secret MRA activist or a Bernie bro. I don't know. No. Lots of Bernie fans out there, I'm sure. So we don't know if his claims of feminism are real or not. Let's test his character and find out.
All right, well, we're on a bullet train. We got a murder. We still need to meet Detective Hogriff. And the Detective Hogriff and the murder of the bullet train. It should say on the bullet train. That was my mistake.
Okay, so now the tough part. Because these were all three very excellent starts to good movies. Yeah, and I don't ever say that. So, but it's true. Yeah. So you have to applaud, vote, and we'll do a little like polite Portland. Everyone wins applause. Because they're human beings. And but then when I put my hand over each director and the one director that you really enjoyed, you really want that one to go forward, then hoop and holler and applaud the loudest. So let's start that applause. Do you want to see the end of SJ's film? Kristen's film? Craig's film? Okay, so you're in, and then we're going to do a tiebreaker. Okay, do you want to see the end of Kristen's film? SJ's film? We honor your service. Hey, give it up for Shelly, Santa Cruz. All right, take us away, Craig.
All right, let's rise on the Emperor's Den. That the Emperor's out.
Yes.
And joined, of course, by his really creepy lover sister.
Julius, bring your pectoral muscles to my cheek.
And it gets like pretty hot, but like man creepy.
I will, sister lover.
Can I be excused?
No, you must fan the flame of our desire.
Brother lover, do you remember our mother?
Indeed I do.
Your pectoral reminds me of her bosom.
Good. It is as supple.
It is.
Now, although you are only my half-sister, because that makes it less creepy.
Does it?
Not really. Continue to fan the flames of our desire.
At some point, they talk about the big competition that's about to happen. I'm loving what's going on.
There is a big competition that is about to happen.
It's true.
One will rise victorious. One above them all.
I heard that one of them's gonna kill you.
You, dear brother, have been king and emperor. No one may take your life, for you are immortal in my heart and other places.
Is true, because according to our religion that is mandated by our holy empire, I am a god.
But all the lower people are talking about.
I swear to God, which means me.
Saying things that are helpful.
We cut now to the actual competition. There are 3 gladiators going up against 3 bears that they've led in the. So there's 3 gladiators versus 3 bears.
I'm the bear.
And one more gladiator.
Here, bears, come eat some carrots.
This is a great training for you.
No, this is the competition. There's there's 3 bears that are trying to kill 3 gladiators.
Bears, I don't want to hurt you, but if I will.
And the crowd goes wild for that.
I'm so sorry.
Sister,
We cut to them for a second.
here tell that 2 of the 3 gladiators showed up, and only one killed all 3 bears.
Why, one killed all 3 bears?
We cut back to finishing scene that Goliath killed the last bear. You have to do it, Chris. No.
Remember, don't let that sword tempt you. Remember.
It's the sword, not me.
The crowd goes wild. The emperor comes back. To meet the great gladiator.
Hello, good great gladiator.
Hello, Emperor.
And Goliath reveals himself for who he is.
I am the son of Goliath,
What?
so also named for my father, which you yourself hath killed. And now I wield.
Make up your mind. If you wish to yield, you may yield.
Stop! I wield his sword. What I meant to say. To your despair and doom.
Well, if you will.
The audience
gasps at that.
If you willed instead of yield, then I grab my shield.
And the entire audience.
Field, I will wield and not yield against your shield.
Well, feel the power of my zeal.
And the audience starts chanting, fight, 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 and blackout!
A sleepover at the girl's house. The girls are having such a great time.
Oh my God, oh my God.
And each of them sings about a potential career in a scientific field.
I want to study crystal balls. Get rid of that witch. Stay away. Stay away. I hate you. Did any of you see that? Did any of you see that? Dang it.
There's only one career for me.
What's that?
I think I will study very hard.
In what?
I'll get my degree and then be so very rich. You see, I'm gonna get a degree. Radiology.
I think there's something out there that I could be more. I'm gonna go to Africa and study large social carnivores. I'm gonna see how they move, how they work together in social groups. I'm gonna be a scientist who discovers lion finesse. Cause I'm gonna be a super awesome single, super awesome lioness.
Let's see the boys hang out. They're also having a sleepover, and they're talking about how it's okay to have feelings.
Hey, any of you boys ever wanted to say something but you thought you couldn't because of social programming?
Yeah!
But I'm done with that. And you know why?
What are you pointing at? Oh.
I'm pointing at the band that I just keep in my closet. I'm tired of not saying what I'm feeling. Because if you name it, you can start social healing. Because as a man, we feel like we should not feel so much. But sometimes it takes just a slight sensitive touch. I'm a feeling.
You don't feel it!
And I feel it.
You gonna feel it!
How you feeling?
I'm feeling confused. I ain't never had a male role model these feelings to me. Ain't never seen a man cry, not even when my cat died. I don't know how to be in here and be in my body with all these feelings. I have a lot of questions, you know?
We all got questions. What are you asking?
Am I hungry? Or do I feel like punching? Then sometimes I realize I just need a hugging. I've been programmed to only vote in aggression. But sometimes I just want a friend to release that pressure. Once you feel it.
What you feeling?
Feelings.
What you feeling?
They start to have a good cry all together.
Hey, did you boys want some? Never mind.
And he claims that he's going to share his feelings with the girl that he loves
You know what?
this very night.
I appreciate your tears right now, but I need this to be about me just for a second.
Oh, shut up my emotions.
No, don't stop with your feelings.
Okay.
But still recognize mine.
Yeah.
I want to hold space for you, bro.
And you know what? I want to hold that new girl who this feels awkward because I don't actually remember her name at the time. but I will say that I love her.
I'm gonna say Sally.
Let's go with that. And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it to you. I'm not afraid to say it to you. And I'm not afraid to say it to you.
Tell us what you think love means.
Who are you pointing at?
I'm pointing at myself in this mirror.
Got it.
All three of them dash to the car, and they're gonna speed through town over to where the girls are having their sleepover.
Step on it, man. This is for love.
Oh,
Anyway,
whoa! There's a cool car out there.
And they parked it.
Is it a pink Thunderbird?
it is.
Yeah.
That's Tommy's car.
There's 8 people that co-own that car.
Oh my God, are they coming to this house?
Are they climbing up the window?
Their eyes look really puffy.
Let's all climb up the lattice.
Yeah.
Is this okay for your mom? Was your mom
Oh,
gonna say
she's
something?
fine. She's passed out drunk. It's okay, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sad.
Come in!
Come here, man.
Penelope's mom's an alcoholic.
How you feeling?
Hey, I hope this is okay that I drove over here in the middle of the night and then climbed the lattice to your window and then knocked on your window and then opened your window.
Yeah, I think the other two can come in.
You can come in.
Oh,
We'll just hang here.
Yeah.
That's okay.
but look, Sally.
I told you.
I couldn't help but love you from the moment I saw you. And it's hard for me to say because I'm not good at expressing emotions or feelings, which are probably the same, but I don't know. But I'd like to find out.
And blackout. Oh, man.
You have a tough decision ahead of you. We only have time for one of these films to go on to complete their story. What will entice them to vote for your film?
We got the final battle between Goliath and the creepy, incestuous Emperor. Who shall prevail? It might not be who you think, or it could be who you think.
Well put.
Will Sally reciprocate the love, or will she focus on her career? Do the two have to be mutually exclusive? Ooh.
All right, let's start that applause. You want to see the end of Kristen's film? Craig's film? I'm going to give it to Kristen.
Wow. All right, let's see how it is, Kristen. Yeah.
Hey, give it up for your winner, Kristen Schier!
Oh no, come back to the room where the sleepover was and everybody shakes hands for just a second. No, just kidding.
Sally, what about your career in science? You said that you want to go to Africa.
The thing is, I've already been accepted into an early program with the zoology department at Michigan State University. If I go now, I have a professorial assistantship and my tuition will be covered and I'll be able to go to Africa and study all the animals I want to study.
So many big words.
Suspicious.
All of that is true about me.
That's beautiful, and you know what? There happens to be a tiny garage there in Michigan.
It's just that if you're a scientist, you have to be rational and observational. I can't let my emotions get in the way of what I see and
Hey,
moving.
how you feeling? P.S. I'm sorry for all that stuff I said about your rack.
You You know what?
It's okay, my brain is much, much bigger.
Pardon me for 1 second.
Oh my God, they landed on his face and died.
No, he's still a bit alive!
He's still alive. This is for everybody. Mercy kill.
Oh, God! He got me right in the neck! Oh my God! Oh, he got me right in the gut! Oh, please! You missed most of them!
Hold on.
You're strangling me! You're strangling me!
What I thought would not be a violent end.
He's dead, everybody.
Hold
He's
on.
dead.
Let me go look in the mirror just a moment and think about it.
Veronica, I think you need to start doing mediation again.
It wasn't me. It was the witch.
Wait.
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 Sally's looking in the mirror. We're gonna give her her moment.
Veronica, you're right. There's a witch in the mirror.
Don't look too long. Don't. Get out of here. Stop cursing me. And don't even think about cursing me. She's going to be a scientist. Science is the answer. Save me and choose your career and love. But save me first.
Can you tell me again how I save you?
Science.
Okay, good.
Did you see how the witch got scared?
No,
when
I
you said-
did.
Okay.
Yeah, witch. Come back here, witch. Guess what, witch?
Huh?
I have a hypothesis.
She's weakening.
Guess what, witch? I'm doing statistics with a T-square.
Yes. One more will do it.
Climate crisis is real. That felt so good.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so turned on just now.
I'm not gonna lie. I had my heart broken last summer and I boxed it away. And now as I look at you though, a man with feelings.
There's a car coming. It looks
it
like a rogue
really-
gentleman who's really woke.
What? It's Chet.
Chet, come up here. Penelope's mom's drunk.
Sure, you could go for that woke.
Chet, come up here.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Sally.
So dreamy.
He's so dreamy. Sally, I came all the way here to be with you. Please tell me that you haven't moved on.
Oh my God, why can't I ever get a guy?
I know that I've dropped by unannounced. I lost your phone number, and this could be considered very rude, so please take all the time you need.
Oh my God, you're so considerate.
I'm gonna say right now, I would never lose your phone number. With the amount of technology we currently have, there's no way for that logistically to be possible.
Sally, you can have them both.
You know what? She is not wrong. I would totally get down with Chet too. I am all for polyamory.
I don't believe that love is a competition.
All right, I have my answer. I choose the science of a triangle.
Hey.
This is gonna be really awesome. Yeah.
Black.
Hey, that was Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big round of applause for Kristen Schier, our winner of Showdown tonight. Quick announcements, we have the dope show coming in here, so we are going to clear the house. We do ask that you close out your tabs, make a hasty exit, or turn around and buy a ticket and stay for the show. But if you don't want to pay for anything, you can go to the Curious Comedy Annex on the other side of this building. We're going to be having another show at 9:30 called Dynamite PDX, and you've been such a lovely audience that you can go to that show for free. Yes. So just tell them that you were at the 7:30 show, that Jay said it was all right, and that should work. All right. right, great. But 2 questions before we get out of here. Cass, did you have fun tonight?
Yes!
Audience, did you have fun tonight?
Yeah.
All right, have a good night. Thank you.
Drums and red wine. I prefer keep drums and red